प्रभु श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So we will chant 27 times like always we are chanting. Okay, then we will begin our session. All right. Okay, so you can unmute yourself also. We can all do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Together. Okay. Yes. All right. So you can say with me and okay. Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
One
Hare
second.
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
One second.
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare.
One second. So we'll do. I'll you all mute your mics only. Then we'll do. Huh? Okay. Okay. 27 times we will do. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So now we'll start with our session, how we will do the revision. So basically today it's more on practical side. So whatever we have learned in the previous slides, in the previous sessions, we'll see how we can apply that in our life and what is the importance of applying that in our life. Okay, so you all have heard this meaning, this word spiritual, right? You can unmute, and when you say something, then you can mute afterwards also. So have you heard this word spiritual?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so spiritual word, we'll try to understand what is spiritual. Okay, so spiritual becomes, it has become a word with two things, spirit plus rituals. Just like you see in our school or in our college also. So you all are in school, so we'll take example of school only. So in school we have two classes. One is theory class and another is the labs, right? You all have labs in your school?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just like we have theory class and we have labs also. What do we do in theory class? We learn the principles, right? We learn the principles of the science. So whatever the principles are there in the theory class, we learn that. And when we go to the lab, whatever principles we have learned in theory class, we
Practical.
demonstrate with experiments. We demonstrate with experiments. So similarly, the spirit is like a theory class where we are learning the principles of life. So spirit is a theory class where we are learning the principles of life, and ritual is practicing those principles in our life. So just you see that a tree, so learning has two things. One is theory, another is practice, right? So that is the proper learning. So suppose there is a doctor or an engineer, they have learned so much, but they are not doing anything. So doctor, he has learned, he has obtained the degree also, but when the patients are coming, he is not taking care of those patients. He is not giving, he is not diagnosing them, he is not writing prescriptions and medicines to them. So he is not helping the patients. So the use of his knowledge is not there. Whatever the learning he has done, it becomes useless only. So if we also learn something in our life, then we should apply that. So that is the purpose of wisdom tales. So whatever learning we have done, whatever the stories we have, wisdom tales we have heard here, we can see how we can apply those principles, those stories in our life. And when we apply those theories in our life become more easy, more blissful. So in that sense, so our learning will become complete only when we apply that in our life. So if we only have a theory, so that will remain only theoretical, will never be able to apply. So learning becomes complete when we are able to apply that in our life. So one of the theme that we learned was how to connect to God, how to connect to God. So we'll see in that sense only how we can apply that in our principle. Okay. So you see, temples are the place of Lord. So Lord is there in temple, isn't it? So previously, what used to happen was, so you see this, you see beautiful deity here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Radha Krishna, so they are from uh, they are from they are the deities which Srila Prabhupada, when he was a kid, when he was small, he used to take darshan of Radha Govind. This Radha Krishna, he used to take every day he would go and he would take the darshan. He would pray to the Lord. Every day he would do that. So I would want someone to read this. Whoever raises the hands first will read. Ahuja, Dev Ahuja can read?
Yes, sir. I can remember standing at the doorway of Radha Govinda temple saying prayers to Radha Govinda Murti. I would watch for hours together. The deity was so beautiful with his slanted eyes.
Yes. So Srila Prabhupada is sharing that at the doorway, he used to pray to Radha Govinda and he would watch the beautiful deity of Radha Govinda for a long time, for hours together. And he said the deity was so beautiful. You see, they're very beautiful, no? They have slanted eyes, little tilted. So very
Yes, sir.
nice deities. So Srila Prabhupada used to take uh, long hours of darshan of these deities. So we can also do that. But now what happened sometimes when we are not able to go to the temple, then how we can connect to God? Like previously, Corona was there, lockdown was there, so people were not able to go. So even if now also, if some circumstances are there where we are not able to connect to God, we are not able to go to temple, then what should we do?
We can chant the holy names of God and we can chant Hare Krishna. We
Yes,
can spend some time to God.
yes, definitely we can do that. But at the same time, we can also make our house a temple, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So normally when previous time, when everyone you would used to have uh, Lord's temple at the center of the house. So whenever they come or whenever they go, they used to take darshan, they used to do pranam. But now what has happened? Now the center stage is taken by what? What is the center?
So living room.
Living room. What is there in living room? Is it a temple or something else?
So TV, sofa, tables.
Yes. So television.
Sir, God is near about the center of my home.
Oh, very nice, very beautiful. See, we still have those
It's
forms.
near the wall. It's not exactly at the center, but it's close.
Oh, it's very close. Very nice. Very nice. But
Sir,
still,
gods are there.
yes. Okay. Beautiful. So, so now what has happened more in majority of the house, the TV has taken the center. So now God has shifted in the one corner. One small place will be there for God, and we have cornered him somehow. Hmm? And because of that, we also have cornered ourselves. If Lord has come to the corner, we have also cornered. Our life has also become cornered. So that's why sometimes many a times we don't feel very happy about it. Life is going here and there like that. So if we become God centric, then we'll be very happy. Lord will be very happy. How can we become God centric? How to connect to the Lord at home? So if we have our own temple, if we have deities there, then we can pray to them. We can do worship of Radha Krishna, and we can make our life uh, that God centric. We can make our life God centric. Suppose if deities are not there, what we will do? So we'll give some practical tips. Okay. So if deities are not there, what you will do? Or maybe where are you studying? Suppose you have a study table, you have a room. If you don't have deities there, what you will do? We can create our own small altar also. So Prabhupada also had his own altar. So every time what he would do, he would take a Rath Yatra of his deities, and he will call all of his friends, and they will all join the yatra, Rath Yatra, and they would all sing kirtan, they will all dance. So like that, Prabhupada used to organize small Rath Yatra. So we can also set up a small altar for us of Sri Radha Krishna. How we can do that? So there are various ways one we can do. So we can find a place which is at the center, and which is very no we pass through that place many a times. and then we can clean that place. We can put a very nice cloth, fresh clothes there, and we can put up a small platform where we can keep the deities, and we can dress them, garland them like that. And if that is not possible, what we can do? We can take a picture of Lord, because Lord is not different. What Lord is there as deity, he is also there in the pictures. So God listens to us in pictures also. When we speak out, we call out to him with devotion, with sincerity when we call out. So we can do that also. We can have a very nice portrait of Radha Krishna, and we can keep it at center. We can place it on a very nice nice place, clean place, and we can daily worship. We can put some flowers also, like that we can do. If that is also not possible, what we can do? We can draw. If somebody is good at drawing, they can draw Radha Krishna, and they can just when they are completed with the drawing, with the painting, they can put that in the center and pray to Lord and render some services. Like you can clean every day you can clean the dust which is collected on the surface with nice white cloth, with nice clean cloth. You can do that. If that is also not possible, what we can do? We can write Hare Krishna Mahamantra, because Lord is non-different. Because Lord is non-different from his name. So when we call out his name, he's non-different from his name. So when we are calling out to the name, we are calling out to Krishna. So there is no difference here. So like that, we can set up a small altar for all of us and make Lord as our family member. You see how nicely this devotee has set up a small altar. Have you seen this? Are you seeing? So he has cleaned the place. He has put one cloth above it, and then on that cloth he has placed in the center Radha Krishna. He has garlanded them, and he has on the left hand side he has put portrait of Srila Prabhupada. On the right hand side, Panchatattva, and he's trying to put the Morpank. So nicely he is taking care of it is. So like that we become God-centric. So when we become God-centric, then we become more happy we become. And we can make Lord our family member. So when we make Lord our family member, we will be always thinking about Lord. Right? We always think whenever we want to talk, we want to go to our mother, right? We will say something to our mother, or we'll talk to our siblings, brother or sister or father, we will say something. Like that also, we can pray to Lord by thinking he is our family member, like that. So we'll be moving from TV Center. Anyone who has not read would like to raise their hand to read? Okay, Harshita can read. Just 1 second. Harshita can unmute.
Yes, sir. Moving from TV Center to Krishna Center. Daily chanting, keeping a frame of Krishna, offering incense, offering bhoga, decoration on festivals.
See, there are many things that we can do. What we have to do, just we have to move from being TV centric to Krishna centric. What we can do daily chanting. So in front of deity, in front of the altar, we can do the chanting. Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, we will clean the place, and we will pray to Lord, and then we will nicely chant one round. And whatever rounds you are chanting, you can chant. And we can keep a frame. We can offer incense. Agarbatti we can offer bhoga also. So if you have bought something for yourself, First you say, Krishna, please accept it. You place a tulsi leaf over it and you say, Krishna, first you take it, then I will take it. Like that you can offer it to Lord. Nice thing, right? So whatever we are buying for ourselves to eat, we can say, Lord, first you take it because it's provided by you only. And the rains are provided by you, the sunlight, the wind, the air, the everything is provided by Lord. So all the food products are also provided by Lord. So we can just say, please you accept this, then I will accept. So Krishna will lovingly accept your devotion, and remaining everything food stuff he will give you back, and he will sanctify the food also. So it will become a prasad. So we'll not have to take only small prasad, we will take full stomach prasad. We'll have complete. And then when festivals come, like Janmashtami is coming, we will decorate Lord very nicely. So whatever flower we like, we can bring that flower, we can make one garland of that flower, and we can just place it. Like that, we can do. So there are various ways we can become Krishna centric. So these are the few steps that we can do at our own home. And then also, when you're doing such a nice service at home, you can come back to temple also, whenever you feel like, whenever it is possible for you. Okay, so this was how we can become from TV centric to. So now we will do a quick revision. I will not take much time because I think we'll have a meeting with parents also. So I want each one of you to share. So there are all total 36 tales, right? Wisdom tales that we have studied. So I want everyone to tell one.
Okay, Prabhu.
Just 1 second. You just tell your favorite one. Just 1 second. You all will tell your favorite ones. Okay, only one person will say one. So I will allow the person to speak, then only that person will speak. Okay. All right. First, I'll start with Umesh. Namana Umesh.
So the test of faith.
The test of faith. Okay, very nice. The Jesus Christ that we saw in that, we heard about him. So very nice. Okay, Dev Ahuja can say favorite one.
Sir, the Huron and the crane.
The hero and
Huron and the crane.
heroine and the crane.
Hurons and the crane, sir.
Hurons. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very nice. All right. Hurons and the cranes. Very nice. Okay. Harshita can say.
Yes, sir. Sir, I like the liberal art.
Liberal art. Okay. Very
Sir,
nice.
aunt.
Liberal
Aunt.
aunt. Okay. All right. Mahati.
A lady walked on the water.
A lady walked on the water. Okay. Atmika. Atmika or Arya. Arya.
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Saintly person's blessings.
Saintly person's blessings. Okay. A Vaibhav. Vaibhav can say
Prabhu, the two village.
two villages. Okay. Very nice. Lakshit. Lakshit can say
Sir, I like the story when the lady gave all she had to Buddha and the kings didn't only give a fraction of what they had. I like
Uh-huh.
the act story
Okay.
and I like the story of Maharaja Amrish.
Oh, very nice. How he used everything, he was all engaging all of his activities in the service of Lord. Very nice. Atmika,
Yes, sir.
okay. Atmika,
The story of apple and the tree. The story of boy and the tree.
okay. Very nice. Hridaya Baji,
So the thief who had full devotion on Krishna.
Okay. Once again.
The thief who had like full devotion on Krishna, he wanted to steal his jewels.
Okay. So he was trying to steal the jewels. Even the Brahmana was not, uh, he did not have faith, but the thief had the faith. So Lord came in front of him. Okay, very nice. Okay,
Sir, I also like a lady who walked on the
water.
river and
Uh,
a saintly person blessings.
okay, very nice.
Sir, I like
Okay.
Prahlad's story.
Okay, one by one. One by one, I am asking and then you tell. Okay. Aryan can say,
Sir, that a person was a village person used to found a greatest person. Who is the greatest person?
oh, very nice, very nice. Devesh? Devesh can say?
Narada and the hunter Mrigari.
Mrigari story. Oh, very nice. How he was converted from a hunter to a very saintly person. Oh, very nice. Okay.
Prabhu, I also liked the two parrots.
Okay. Okay. We'll give you chance. When I say your name, then only you will say. Okay. Meda can say. Meda.
Prabhu, I like Panditji and Lakshmi.
Okay, Panditji and Lakshmi, very nice. Just 1 second, I lower hands of all the participants, and only those who have not said can raise their hands once again. Only those who have not said. Okay, Meda can say. Meda.
Prabhu, I like Panditji and Lakshmi.
Panditji and Lakshmi. Okay, very nice. Vishalaksh. Lakshmi.
like Panditji and Lakshmi.
Oh, very nice. Actually, 3 people have told. Huh? Very nice story.
Prabhu, and I like the crane and herons.
Okay, very nice. Nikita.
Prabhuji, I like the story of King Ranti Dev and thief in Vrindavan.
Okay, thief in Vrindavan also. Okay, very nice. Superva. Superva can say.
Sir, the person who wanted to serve the greatest.
Okay, very nice. Mahati. Mahati can also say.
Sir, a true love story.
A true love story. Very nice. Sashank.
Sir, I like the story of two parrots.
2 parrots. The story of 2 parrots. Very nice. Harika Prasad.
Sir, I like the story of the thief in Vrindavan and the Prahalad Maharaj story.
Okay. Thief in Vrindavan and Prahlad Maharaj. Akash Dikshit. Akash. Akash, your voice is breaking. Can
I like the story of
Huh. Akash, I think you are muted. If you can unmute and tell.
Prabhu, and I like Hiranyakashipu and Prahlad.
Very nice. Okay. Akash, I think it's not connected. Okay. Once again, who all has not said, please raise your hand. Only those who have not told. Atmika, you can share.
Sir, I like the story who is the greatest person and a lady who walked on the river and also the saintly person blessings.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Very nice. Karthik, Veluri Karthik, Aditya.
Sir, a true love story.
A true love story. Very nice. Lakshaya.
Gajendra story.
Gajendra story. Oh, how he called out for Lord and Lord came. Huh? Even Lord went faster than the Garuda. Garuda was very fast. Huh? Lord came just to protect. See, Krishna will come for protection if we call out with devotion. Okay. Who else is remaining? Namana.
So the test of faith and the person who wanted to serve the greatest person.
Okay, test the faith and the person who wanted to serve the greatest person. Okay. Hridaksh Baji. Hridaksh.
Sir, I like the magical touchstone.
Prabhu, and I like Gajendra and crocodile.
Very nice. Okay. Anyone who's remaining can raise your hand. Anyone who is remaining now can raise your hand who has not said. Mahati has said. Okay, one second. Mahati, please share.
The boy who became the star.
Sorry.
Dhruva Maharaj. The boy who became the star.
Dhruva Maharaj. Okay, he wanted a kingdom bigger than his father.
And Gajendra story, sir.
And Gajendra story. Very nice. Okay. Nikita, once again.
Prabhuji, I like the story of that treasury story of Yamunacharya.
Okay, very nice. Lakshit? Lakshit?
Sir, I don't remember the name of the story, but one old person was who had many bad habits. His son name was Narayana. When
Ajamil. Story of Ajamil.
died, called out Narayana and Vishnu came.
So it was
That
a story of Ajamil, right? His name
Yes,
was
sir.
Ajamil. He was a very saintly Brahmin, but later on with bad association, and he was thinking about that lady, he became a bad person with many bad habits. And later on, how Yamaduta and Vishnudut have come, right? And it showed how powerful the Lord's name is. So even if person takes for someone just takes name of Lord, then the Yamdut will not even touch that person. Huh? Okay. Last one.
Sir,
Aksh,
and I also like the building the bridge story.
building the bridge. Okay, very nice. Ridash, last.
So I think someone else spoke in my turn. I said I like the story, the magical touchstone.
Sorry,
Sir, the magical touchstone.
magical touchstone. Okay, very nice. How he goes to the Sanatan Goswami and he wants something which is more valuable. Yeah? So he gets touchstone. So we understand what is the real touchstone. Chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Because Sanatan Goswami was keeping that touchstone which can convert anything which is touched by it into gold. He was keeping that touchstone in the garbage bin. So it says that that touchstone was inferior to the real touchstone of Harinam, holy names. Okay, thank you so much. You have, I think all of you have shared many more than one stories, and I think all of the stories we have covered here, and you all have taken a very nice interest. So I congratulate all of you to completing this course, and I hope it was very useful to you. You all enjoyed, I hope, because I'm seeing the interaction that you are doing very nicely. Okay, so thank you so much. Now parents are there. Are parents with you?
Prabhu,
Yes,
when
sir.
is PTM? Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so you can switch on your videos, and I would like
Yes,
to
Prabhu.
speak with your parents also. You can all can switch on your videos. Okay, you all can.
Sir?
You all can switch on your videos.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I welcome all of you, and thank you so much that you are encouraging your kids for this wonderful course. And I really thank that you are encouraging them to move towards spirituality so that they can learn the timeless wisdom mentioned in our scriptures, Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, which will be useful for them. So I would like to ask you, how was your experience and how you felt about this course, how it has helped your kids? Any feedback, anything you would like to share your experience, or any feedback or any comment you want to give so that we can do better next time?
Yes,
Anything?
Prabhu.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu. It is absolutely like children are like transforming from normal lifestyle to a spiritual lifestyle. That is one thing we observed. Every day, the habits are changing, and the behavior, speaking style, everything is changing. So we are very happy about it, and we want to continue like this if is possible. So we want to go deeper like.
Oh, very nice. So you are seeing some changes in them,
Yeah,
and they are more
definitely.
inclined towards it. So most of the credit goes to you also, because unless you would have been the driving force behind, it
Yeah, we
would
are just
not have been
supporting.
possible.
It is main thing is as a teacher, you are teaching very nicely, and as we observed, like they are very connected to you teachers. That is main thing actually.
So yes, we see that students are very interactive. They will say, "I want to speak. I want to speak." So
Yeah.
they are very much interested in sharing their experiences and whatever the information they have. They are very much interactive. So it shows that they are enjoying. Okay. Thank you so much for your experience
Yeah.
sharing.
Welcome
Okay.
and thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Anyone else would like to share? Okay, you can unmute on your own, and Lakshit.
Sir, namaste.
Namaste, ma'am.
Sir, shall I talk in Kannada?
You can talk, but I know very little. So,
Okay, sir, it's okay. Sir,
but it
ಎಲ್ಲ
will be
ಸ್ಟೋರಿಗಳು
beneficial
all
for
the
all,
story.
so you can say, okay.
Sir, every day I am also listen with Lakshmi sir every day, every stories, and both are discussing, sir.
Oh, very nice.
Every day I ask something about Prahalada, who is Prahalada, who is Vibhishana. Every story he is asking. Thank you for your all team, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Thank you so much. So
Okay,
now you
thank
have
you.
very meaningful conversation with your kids. Now you're discussing some pastimes of Lord and great
Yes, sir.
personalities.
Howdu, sir.
Okay, so that means relationship building is going on very nicely.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Who is Kumbhakarna? Who is Ravana? Vibhishana? Prahalada?
Very nice.
Every story, sir. Every stories. Both are we are sitting and both are listening, and both are discussing about all the stories, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for information, giving more information to my child and me also.
No, it's all your sanskars, Mataji, that you are discussing those things with your kid, and he
Because
finds.
nowadays children are ಏನು ಅಂತ they are forgot about mythology, but now in this type in ISKCON we have to in my children also they are learn all everything, sir, samskara, everything. So
Yes.
we are very happy about it, sir. If we are continuing means more happy, sir.
No, we will be continuing for sure. We'll be continuing these classes because students are taking interest, and we also like to discuss with students. So,
Because Lakshit asked also, he asked me, Mama, please ask to sir about continuing. If it is continuing, means it's very good, Mama. Then only I will tell you, sir.
we'll be continuing. We'll be sharing those details with you. Definitely,
Okay,
we'll
sir.
be continuing
Okay,
these
thank you,
classes.
sir.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, thank you,
Mataji.
sir.
Okay.
Thank you,
So,
sir.
who else would like to share? You can yourself unmute and say one by one.
Hare
Okay,
Krishna.
Okay, Atmika, yes, you can go on.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Sir,
Krishna, Mataji.
I am very thankful to you all for the classes you conducted in both Wisdom Tales and Shloka Master, sir.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for your support.
My daughter Atmika learned many things from these classes, sir. And
Oh,
we are
okay.
expecting further classes also from the month of June.
From the month of June. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely we'll be continuing with the classes.
Yeah, maybe we are going to native places in the month of May.
Okay. So online classes will be there. So if they can find some time in between,
Yeah.
so the time management.
Sir, offline any classes are there regarding both
Off-
these?
Offline right now, as such, we have not planned, but as per all the students, if all the students would like to have online classes, because if it is not inconvenient to the students, then we can arrange here. If everyone agrees for that, then we can continue. We have no objection in that. We will be happy to have a physical class. We'll have
No, for
more
us
interaction.
online is better. Now, if you are inviting offline means we are expecting in the month of June only. Otherwise, we will miss the chance. Sir.
Okay. No, in between, till then, I think mostly we'll be having online classes. And if anything is there, we'll be informing you.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you all.
Okay. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so
Hare
much
Krishna.
for your support.
Hare
Hare Krishna. Okay. Now, Mahati's parent can say. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Your voice is breaking.
Your classes, I am seeing so much interesting stories telling everything. My children's lot of knowledge will be improved. So many
Thank
things
you.
they are and they read anytime Bhagavad Gita and chant is so much they're telling.
Thank you so much.
So much happy for this Hare Krishna. This 108 this praying for 108 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So
Thank
I'm
you so much.
happy for, again continue in few days we have continued the classes, sir.
Yes, Mataji, we'll be continuing. So we also thought that since this is the foundational stage going on for the kids, so if the foundation is strong, if the foundation is based on the Vedic wisdom, then the students will have a very bright future. So if foundation is strong, then only the building will have a very good structure. So that's what we were thinking. So we'll be continuing the classes. Yes.
Okay. In our family, we are eating the non-veg like that. Now he says, I'm not eating non-veg. I'm not like, I am telling only Krishna, Lord Krishna like that. So he's praying like, give the food Krishna also. I pray the food I give him part also. Like that.
Very nice.
So interesting, I'm saying.
So very nice.
Thank you so much. Again, you start the class continuously in at least long days. I will pray that one. Because of our children's bright future will be there only, that's why.
Yes. So with these classes, I hope that the students are learning to make right decisions also, and they're very nicely that they are understanding the classes and they are trying to implement there in their life, and you are also supporting them. So I thank you so much also that unless you are supporting them, you are encouraging them for these classes, it becomes difficult for them also to continue with this enthusiasm. It's your support, your encouragement that is bringing your kids forward to understand these tales, these stories which are full of lessons. Thank you so much for giving your support. Hare Krishna. Anyone else would like to say?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Who's saying?
Vidya and Hridaksh's name.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Okay, then we'll come to Devesh. Okay. All right. Yes, Mataji, please.
Yeah. If you want, you can continue with Devesh. No problem. I thought nobody else raised the hand and I
No issues. I think
sorry.
it's fine only.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. So, yes, Hridaya and Hridaksha's mom, I know they've been not very regular to class, but as you said, the current generation, it's with a lot of challenges, so much of technical study they have to do. And we
Yes.
are going in the path, fine, we have so many resources for all that. But, when we have to go to our roots, coming to myself, I learned Bhagavad Gita when I was in my 4th, 5th standard.
Wow.
And then
Great.
I didn't learn it completely, but because of my teacher, I learned some adhyayas and some slokas, reciting only.
Very
But
nice, very nice.
yeah,
Very-
so I used to enjoy that reciting slokas itself. I used to enjoy a lot. I mean,
Ah.
it used to give me some good peace and all. But later
Ah.
on, we lost touch, in the race.
Yes, of course.
Race. So yeah, after that, I wanted to get them in touch with those roots somehow.
Ah.
Like, even if they ask about some mythological stories and all, we have
Ah.
only half information. As a parent,
Ah.
I should admit,
Ah.
like, I have half information. I'll not be able
Ah.
to give them complete information and all. So I
Yes.
thought, let them get in touch with the spiritual study side by side.
Ah.
No, it should be a continuous process. It's not like sometimes you just go to it when you feel like, and no, you have to wait for a hit or wait for a blow to go to spiritual education.
Right.
You should get spiritual education to avoid all these conflicts and go on your path, working also,
Yes.
whatever karma you are doing. I need them to have that support system to rely on.
Of course, yes.
Probably I'm talking at the high level, but we have seen its importance. Like all the
Yes.
world is turning to Bhagavad Gita, all the world is turning to Chanakya Sutras and all these things.
Yes, yes.
That is, we are in the land where they have taken birth, and
Yeah.
unfortunately we have lost touch, or we are having to search for information somewhere. We
Huh.
need gurus to teach that.
Yes,
so for
yes.
as I tell to God, like, I've gotten them to you, so you please take them forward, kind of thing.
No,
So,
you're right. You're right,
Yeah.
Mataji, that we have to get connected to our roots only. And see,
Correct.
since you are well aware about the rat race and what all
Correct.
goes on in the real world, so
Yes.
we need, and you also rightly said about the support system. So if we are connected to our roots, to the Vedic culture,
Correct.
to the principle, the wisdom tales which are given by the great acharyas, like Chanakya Pandit,
Correct.
you have said,
Correct.
Bhagavad Gita, Chanakya Pandit. So if we are connected to those stories, so in the form of stories, the students will develop that, the support system. So they will not be
Correct.
able to, they will not be influenced by the peer pressure that goes on around in the young age.
Correct. Correct.
And they will be able to take right decisions.
Yes.
And
Even
since-
in those.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Please.
So since you also studied Bhagavad Gita, I am sure that you also know the significance of how it is important for us. And if we take it in the early age only, then it becomes very
Yes.
nice for us.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
very
Yes.
nice.
Though Chanakya Sutra and all, they give the goods and bads and how to deal with worldly things and all. Bhagavad Gita is the main thing. Know how to stick to your
Yes.
dharma. How to
Yes.
stick to your dharma. So if they know this route properly, then they can go on use the other shastras and all.
Yes,
So-
because it's all history, Mataji. Everything has
Correct.
happened there. So it's
Yes.
real thing. And from there, we are driving the principles. And Lord
Yes.
himself has given the Bhagavad Gita, which is the manual of life. So
Yes.
this body is like a machine only. So if you know
Correct.
how to operate a machine properly, then we can utilize it. Isn't
Yes.
it? So if you know how to utilize our emotions, how to take right decisions at the right time. So all those things we can learn from Bhagavad Gita, which is the
Yeah.
words of Lord Shri Krishna only. So it
Himself,
becomes very
yes.
great
The Paramatma.
support system. Yes.
Yes. Sir.
Okay.
Yes. So coming to the classes, I think that is my whole, top view, like the ultimate goal. And I know like this is where it is, where the route is. So I wanted them to get acquainted with this, and these generation kids, they have a lot of reasonings. One question being, they really need to have that knowledge, so that we don't possess. So you will be the people who possess that knowledge, and their questions and all, you will be the right gurus to answer them. Because if we don't answer it properly, then again, we are
Yes.
scared.
Yes.
I don't want to
So-
say anything negative,
Yes.
but yeah, they need to
So-
be addressed.
Yes.
So even the classes also, like, I think as somebody else said, like if it can continue like weekly 1 or 2 classes, for them it should feel like a support system to which they can revert to, a refreshing thing. Because my children personally said they have started to believe in God now.
Very
Uh,
nice. Haribol. Right.
And not just like that, not just because we say he is there, but with reasoning. So I'm very
Yes.
happy to hear that. As I told you, like, their questions, they need to be answered. And I think you gave that to some
So
extent in the summer camp.
Basically, we also come from the same education system where we are taught how to be rational. So when we also study Bhagavad Gita, we are also taught rationally only. So similarly, we are trying to teach students how we can perceive it rationally. It's not blind following here.
Great.
So
Great.
then students can take it strongly, they with the reasons and logic also, and they can convince others also. They can convince
Yes.
others also, not only themselves. So
Yes.
thank you so much. We will be continuing the classes, Mataji, and
Thank you
thanks.
so much. Thank you
have
so
a-
much. I'm very happy to have heard that from my children.
You
Thank you
have
for
a very
giving.
beautiful desire for your kids that they should continue the association of Bhagavad Gita. So thank you so much. We'll be continuing the classes. I hope that they will be benefiting from this course. Thank you so much.
Me too. Thank you so much for your teachings. Thank you for your efforts.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Devesh. Devesh.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yes, yes, Prabhu. Actually, it has been so nice that during his summer vacation, he's been engaged in this spiritual. I mean, something listening to pastimes of the Lord, which is really good. Which is a very good effort from your side, and he enjoys the story. He's very interested to join on time. Though sometimes he's been late. So he's told me, why didn't you remind me to 7 o'clock? Very interested to join those classes, and I'm pretty sure the way we remember our childhood and our stories, which we learned those back in those days, I'm pretty sure he will use it some point of time.
Yes.
Coming days, he should be remembering those stories, and maybe in some he will have strength. He will obviously wherever he faces failure, he will definitely remember the Lord, and he will sprint from there. He will definitely remember what was being done. He will, like how Prahlad Maharaj his faith. So I really hope he gets inspired by that and continues to believe in the stories and whatever you have taught him. So I really thank you, Prabhu, and I really want him to.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you.
So, no, it shows that if the son is more interested, then of course the parents are also similarly inclined towards the Vedic knowledge. So if he is taking interest, so he has roots from his parents only. So if they are inclined, he is also inclined. So that is why he is more eager to be on time and to listen the stories. And in these stories also, we are trying to give some beautiful lessons which they can use in their life, practical lessons. So it's story because students can understand stories better. So they can remember the stories. I remember myself when I was small, I remember the stories of Yudhishthira Maharaj, and those somehow shaped me. So if they also remember stories, they will also.
We used to have those days we used to have a poster where they have this Mahabharata, Yada Dharmasya. Those shlokas will be written, big posters of Krishna holding the Ratha and and the Arjuna behind. So we used to always remember him. I still remember the face of Krishna. I still remember whenever I feel lonely or kind of sad, I used to look at him. So I'm pretty sure maybe going forward, I don't know how much he's utilizing now, but somewhere in his, like he had a vacation, he will definitely remember as his good time he passed listening to the stories, and I'm pretty sure he would have understood better some points. And me teaching him do this, do that, I think this would have definitely put some points onto him. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for encouraging your kid to take up this. And please keep on continuing because we'll be continuing the classes so that he can be benefited.
I want to continue this classes so that they are really into it and they learn more.
Okay, sure, Mataji, sure. Okay, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Thank you. You all have taken your time and you are, discussing it with me. You're sharing your experiences. I'm very grateful. You all are doing it. Okay, so anyone next? I see Villuri Karthik. You can unmute. Yes.
Hello.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. See, these sessions are very useful to the kids. He was learning a lot of stories and all. And this is very much useful for them. Is there have any next session, Guruji?
Yeah, Prabhu, we will be having session. We'll be continuing with this session, all the sessions. So we are just making the plans how we will be doing it. So we'll be informing about. So we just wanted feedback from all of the parents, whether this session they want us to continue, whether they find it useful for their kids, whether they are being benefited from this. So if that is the case, then we would like to continue because we want to do some service which will bring students closer to God. They can be closer to their roots and they can be happy about it.
Yes, Guruji, the stories, my kid is very much interested and he is listening very carefully all the stories. If we have any this kind of wisdom tales stories are there, you please send the message. We will join once again.
Ji Broji, definitely. And thank you so much for encouraging your kids to take up.
You,
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Anyone else who would like to share your experience, feedback, any comment? Okay, I also have few announcements, so I'm just waiting once the everyone shares their feedback or any comment, then we'll share those the announcements with you. Anyone? Okay. Hare Krishna. Anyone else who would like to share? Okay. All right. Okay. So we have two announcements that we want to make. So since they have attended this course, so we want to give them certificate so that which they can keep it as a token for them to remember. So we'll be uploading those certificates on Google Drive and we'll be sharing the links. So you can download from there. And also we will be sending some gifts to them because they were very eagerly listening to the stories. And so we want to gift them. We want to send some gifts to them so that they can feel very happy. I would like, we'll also share a spreadsheet with you. You please give the correct address so that we can send it by post. And all the informations about classes and announcements will be announcing in the group only. So if any doubts you have, you can message there only. Any point you want to discuss or anything related with kids, any concerns that you are facing, that you can do it. So I'll give you a brief introduction about me also because students are getting connected here. So I am from Delhi. I am working in Bangalore. I am a GST inspector, and I am also married. I am running a household here. So we are working like normal people outside, but at the same time we are getting connected with the classes of Bhagavad Gita, and we are trying to learn something from the Bhagavad Gita. And whatever we are learning, we are trying to give it back to the society. We are trying to teach, we are trying to distribute this knowledge, which is very priceless knowledge, which is timeless knowledge, that we are trying to give to everyone, because everyone is suffering. Kids will not understand, but I think parents can understand this, that we all are somewhere struggling with so many things. There's a very high level of stress going on in their lives, and now we see that has come down in the life of students also. So we want to create some protection for them, which they can keep those negativity far away from them with the help of remembering all these stories and shlokas from Bhagavad Gita. So this was a very brief introduction, and I just wanted to connect with students, and I wanted to connect with you also. So Okay, thank you so much. Now I think I have crossed some time. I don't want to take more of your time. You sure be having many responsibilities at home. So thank you so much for giving your time to me. I am very grateful. Okay, Hare Krishna. And to all of the students, I would like to say you are very, very, very good students, very intelligent students, and you must have done thousands of pious activities previously that you are inclined towards caring about the Lord. So you're very fortunate. So always remember that God loves you and He is there with you all the time. Okay. So okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, sir.
Hare Krishna.
Sir. Hare Krishna, sir. Bye.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, sir.
Okay, so we'll end now. Hare Krishna.